Hello, welcome to my channel. Renso Castaneda here. Okay, today I'm gonna paint this portrait with acrylics. I'm using new brushes. I just opened up a package. All of them are synthetic brushes. Okay, I have here this to spray water if I need to. Okay, let's see how I can work with acrylics. Let's see the dry time and all of those things. Okay, I'm gonna use first. Because of acrylic is obviously more transparent than oil paint, I cannot start with a darker color. I'm gonna go with something really light to dark, just little by little. I'm gonna mix first this. Oh, the colors I have here: titanium white, cadmium yellow, cadmium red, cerulean blue, ultramarine blue, and ivory black. I'm gonna mix a really light gray. Okay, and a little bit of water. And with this, I'm going to start the drawing. Let me know if you can see something. I'm gonna add a little bit more of black. Okay. First, I'm gonna see the overall shape. The drawing is always the same. It doesn't matter the material. It's gonna be always the same. Just placing the overall shape on the canvas, just always thinking about the center line of the face. This is the most important line that we gotta pay attention how tilted it is to the left, to the right, or it really straight. It's gonna be around here, yes. Let me see, okay. And add more water and more white. I'm just trying to go really light because I have painted with acrylics, and if you start with something really dark, then it's going to be difficult to erase that, to get rid of that. It doesn't matter how much paint you apply on top of that, you're going to see always that darkness from beneath the painting. More white. Okay. Now, following just the simple rule of proportions, from the eyebrows to the bottom of the nose to the bottom of the chin. It will be the same measure. Hello, Shudari. Hello, Michael. Hello, Terry. Hello, Paul. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to start with just some skin color, just simple skin color. I'm going to mix orange, yellow, and red. A touch of black and white. It's like yellow, red, and gray. I'm adding white and black. Okay. A little bit of water. And let's I'm squinting my eyes. I'm just following all the shape of the light on this portion. More water. Low pour up. Should I request add links to whatever collection? Oh yes, I'm gonna add links to Amazon. And I mean, this brand is I just bought the it's not the cheapest one, but definitely cheapest. Look, I think it was almost like $3 each one. Reefs, and I never used this brand before. Just to know that I usually paint with oil paints. Well, I don't want to say that I haven't tried acrylics. Yes, I haven't painted with acrylics, but no, in a few years. I mean, for me, any new material is about just to get used to the material, but the rules are going to be always the same. I mean, color theory and the proportion, the drawing, all is going to be the same. Yeah, we have to deal with different dry time and different thickness. Yes, but let's see what happens. I'm going to mix the same. You know that I'm just doing the same that I usually do. I mix an orange, I add white, and I add black. See, it's been 7 minutes. You see this is sort of still really wet. More red. I'm just taking my time to mix. Now the shadows. I'm just following the shape. This. Hello, Shalini. Hello, Ivan. Hello, Monique. Hello again. Let's see. I've been planning to apply like this and blend with another brush, a clean brush, just with water. Okay. Here on the eyebrow, I can see the mark that I did a minute ago. Squinting my eyes and following all this shape. When I see this shape, I see this shape in relationship to the nose. I mean, I usually don't see a shape alone. That I just do this and I see this. I compare it with everything. I'm usually trying to look for this triangle here. I think I'm not gonna be able to make these marks. Erase them. Inside this shape, I'm gonna look for smaller shape. That's gonna be for the eye. Monique, are you using any medium? No, Monique. No, I use water. I don't know. You're using any medium to prevent the dry time. Okay, now I'm going to change to this flat brush. Mix black, white, red, and dip it into water the brush. A little bit more. Okay, I'm squinting my eyes again, trying to see this shape. I'm gonna get close to the contour of the face. Get close little by little. More water. Okay, more water. I'm getting close little by little to the contour of the face, to the edge. I'm gonna mix more black, white, red. More black. More water. When I'm afraid to use any material, I just go like this with really, liquid or thin layers. Okay. You're going to clean the brushes. And I'm going to draw on top of this. You know, I'm following the same process. This, could be different if I have started with a drawing. If I have started by tracing the image, that would be different. But because I'm paint and draw at the same time, I need to have this. It's kind of a mask. But it's something for me. And here, with this, I can start just drawing the eyes, the nose, and the mouth. Okay, hello, Joyce. Hello, Dita. Hello, Michael. Okay, now I'm gonna use another brush. Right now, I don't care if I dry or not. Oh, wait, I need to do something. I need to use, yeah, I don't want this to dry too sharp, since I don't know exactly if that's okay or not. The only one thing I have this long hand on brushes. I you know that I'm touching the camera just from time to time. This is just because of the hand. Oh my god, I prefer these ones. Okay, let's continue drawing. Black again, red, yellow, because I want to mix a brown color. That's it. Okay, let's draw the eyes. I'm gonna have another brush at hand. This is wet. Okay. I will do something like this. I make a mark, and with this one, kind of blend the mark. Okay. Okay, this is drying on me. The rest of the paint is still wet. Okay, this brown is kind of drying. Okay, I gotta pay attention to this for the next time I prepare something like this. Black, red, and yellow is gonna dry on me. I know now that sometimes that happens with the because of the pigments. Yeah. But we gotta take note of that because that we want to prevent that, or at least we need to know that. In this way, we kind of plan ahead what to do when the paint dries on us. Okay, more red. Okay, this red is starting to dry. No, that's okay. Red, a little bit of water, and yellow. I do this with this brush, which is wet. I mean, it's not soak wet, it's just a little bit. Okay, see, I take the excess of water. Okay, the dough is not okay yet, but now this was dry already. Now I'm gonna draw the second. Let's see. I do this with this brush, kind of blend. Okay, I think I got something here. I mean, speaking about drawing, that means because I'm just waiting for the opportunity to start applying the acrylic, but more thick. Okay, with more body. I mean, because I mean, I'm not planning to make a watercolor. But let's see if that's possible. Right now, I'm just what I planned ahead. That's okay, because I was thinking I gotta go light, and I was thinking I gotta draw first. I gotta get the drawing a little bit more accurate from the beginning. I mean, not so accurate, yes, because but I mean, I'm paying attention a lot to this triangle, the shape, and all of that. Hey, hello, Michael. Oh, hello, Barshuran. Thank you so much. Okay. Speaking about temperature, um, okay, that would be a kind of. I mean, right now I'm not thinking about temperature. I'm just thinking about getting the proportions, the drawing. But as soon as I get there, definitely, it's not like in the portrait. The difference is not so. I mean, there's not a huge difference between warm and cool colors. It's more like warm colors going to gray. That means that these colors here are going to be warmer. Let's say warmer, and the color here is going to have a little bit of gray. I mean, by adding gray, it means you can add just black and white, or you can add blue, or you can kill. If you have kind of an orangey color, you can add blue. You can kill that. You're killing that color, you get into the gray side, taking that color to the grayish side, and that's gonna be how do you create the volume, because those colors around are gonna be more mute. Even that little mute, and these colors here in the middle, it should be more saturated and more warmer, just a little bit. I mean, that you know that in a portrait that difference is not like, oh my god, that's a huge difference. That's so noticeable. I mean, when you paint a landscape, that's different. In a landscape, you can see, I mean, the colors recede a lot, and you start adding a lot of blue and violet to the colors that are receding in, and you start adding more saturated colors to the colors that are coming from to the objects or anything that's coming forward to us. We add more contrast. We play with the edges and all of that. In a portrait, let's say that is the same, but that the difference from here to here, there is a difference, but it's just like it's almost nothing. But we should sometimes we want even to get the difference. Okay, now okay, I think I'm done okay here. I'm gonna start adding more paint. Let's see how it works. Okay, oh Monique, when you add water to the acrylic paint, does it dilute the saturation? Yeah, pretty sure it does, yes, because I make it more transparent. I mean, that's gonna be any transparent color. I mean, it's gonna just let the light go through and see that color that's beneath. And it depends. I mean, what you're doing was the color. But let's say that you have a gray color, and I have here a layer of very liquid red on top of that. What the red is gonna do is gonna darken everything, and it's gonna warm up everything. So add yellow is gonna warm up even more. Yes, but the same color alone is gonna be less saturated. But you know, colors doesn't live and work alone. Colors works here in the painting. Okay, now let's see. I'm changing. I'm not adding black. I'm adding blue. Blue. Let's see. I mean, the color is has too many. It's too saturated. I need to grade down this color a little bit. Okay, that's better. Now, the only thing that I'm gonna do, I mean, that's gonna be kind of difficult to have at the same time 2, 3 colors and blend all of them together. I'm gonna keep a wet brush for doing this. Okay. Okay. If I add the shadow here, I'm gonna do the same. Because I don't think I will have the time to prepare 2 colors and add both of them, blend, and then go here and here and here and here. That would be, I mean, I'm pretty sure that the dry time is not gonna let me do that. Let's say that I have a first layer. I'm taking my brush and I'm blending all the contours, all the edges, okay? Okay, now I'm gonna need to clean out the brush and prepare a darker color here. More red, more white, a little bit darker. Let's see. And I'm gonna blend with this brush. I'm gonna keep this brush always wet, just for blending. Okay, this color is too, I mean, doesn't work. The color, I gotta grade down this color more, not black. That was too much black. Okay, blending with the same brush is working. You can see this. I mean, I'm changing the pressure, okay? Here I pressure more and here less. But let's see, this is kind of a little bit wet. That's why it's kind of working. Not that much. I mean, I can do anything more here. I use the other brush and I blend. Now this color is different from this one. You see? I don't want this color. I mean, not yet. I prefer this gray color first. Okay. Brush is wet. I'm taking out the excess water and I blend. If I had too much water, I just press, take out the excess, I blend. Let's use this brush, more white. Mixing this white here. It's kind of a yellowish. Let's see how I can blend this. I'm moving the brush in the direction of the form, following the form, okay? Okay, more. Now with this one. Okay, nothing is happening. I need to wet more on this brush. Okay. Same with this brush. Sorry. Blend. Okay. Okay, this work here. Okay, yes, pressure and that's right. The only advantage that I think I'm going to have by painting with acrylics, that's gonna be, I think, not so sure, something very similar to adding glazes at the end. Okay, and at the end I'm planning to add maybe some transparent pink or green, really transparent here and there, and maybe some transparent black and white. Some, yes, if the color is not okay. That's gonna be maybe the advantage of working with acrylics. I mean, with oil paint, there's no way to do that because we have to wait the oil paint to dry in order to apply a glaze. Okay, this color is too warm. It's in shadow. It should have a little bit, maybe a little bit of red because of the cheek, but definitely it should be darker than this color, and not just darker, even a little bit grayer. Okay. Yes, Shugdari, this is canvas. It's the same canvas I use normally. I didn't tone this canvas because I mean, a gray canvas right now is not gonna help me. This color is better. That this is gonna be a process of adjust all the colors, going on top of them again and again. I do this, I blend. I'm blending just, I mean, you see this, I'm applying here the paint, okay? And I'm not blending here, I'm blending just around that. Don't go like this all over. I mean, that's maybe works. I don't know, but I'm not doing that because I don't want to change this color. Now I'm gonna go with the shadows. Okay. Okay, now where I can just try to play with colors here, since I know that I'm gonna be able to apply some glazes, I could try maybe another color for the shadow. I could, or maybe I should. Okay, let's see. I'm thinking about that because I mean, as soon as I thought, oh my God, I'm gonna be able to apply glazes at the end. I mean, for me, it was, oh, that's gonna be really great to have that opportunity. That's what I'm thinking right now, but let's see if that works. That means that I can start maybe with a different shadow, kind of a more bluish or any shadow you want. Since we have the opportunity to apply a glaze, that's gonna fix everything. I'm using the same brush for blending. Okay. Let's push this a little bit more. More blue. Set this circle blue. Okay, I love this shadow. I'm not saying that it's gonna work. I'm just saying that I love the color. But since you have with any material the opportunity to apply glazes, that's just the best way for fix any color. Okay, I'm gonna mix more paint. You know, any brownish color, any violet, purple color is gonna work always on the shadows. I mean, it's not gonna be like purple or violet just like that. Yes, you have to add more colors on top of that. But let's say as a base, thinking about applying more colors, that's gonna work perfectly. Sorry, you know who's calling? Okay, I cannot, I can't answer now because I mean, I'm working with this. My God, I have to answer again. Just a minute. Sí, sí, sí. Okay. Lo arreglo terminando. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna be doing this during the whole process, I think. Working with two brushes, one, and then change to the other one. Okay, and then the other one again. Shadow here, change the other one, and blend. Okay, let's continue working on this. I'm gonna try to, I think the colors on the skin, the reddish colors and the greenish and all of that, I'm gonna leave that for the ending, for the glazes. Okay, and continue working just with one color, shadows and this color. I'm thinking that right now. Okay, maybe I will change my mind. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, let's try. Okay, let's try to add this color right now. Okay. Oh my god, that was too much red. Mm. Another problem with acrylics is when it dries, it's just starting to dark. I mean, there is no way to that's the problem with this. I mean, I'm playing this, and when it gets dry, it's not gonna be that white. It's not gonna be that light. It's gonna be a little bit more darker. Okay, and nothing again here. Lights. Okay. Okay. Guayaba. I'm from Peru. Guayaba. People hate acrylic because it's dry so fast. Yes. It could be. Yeah. Like I said, I mean the possibility just to apply glazes. That's the only thing that excites me about using acrylics. But right now, I'm not. I mean, I'm not. I'm not working like. Uh, I'm not working like I used to work with oil paints, of course. Okay, I'm gonna start making more details to the eyes. Okay. Now I'm having I not like problems, but I'm dealing with dry time here. No, but here is like the dry time is different. The paint is still wet here. I can mix just with some ease, but here is different. Yes, Michael, my wife. My wife, she wants to be on the live stream anyway. I told my wife, baby, just at that time that you used to call me, I'm just painting. And she was, oh, so sorry. I'm not gonna call you that time. And now again, she called me again. She's like, she watched her clock and says, oh, that's the time. I gotta call him. I gotta show the people there who's the boss. Yes. Denise, no. To be honest, no, it's not Angelina Jolie. Angelina Jolie, she has bigger eyes. Okay. If which color do you use for the eyes? Just mixing black and white. Yes. And now I'm mixing a color, trying to match this color in the shadow, the skin of the shadow here. So it's gonna be like trying to mix a brownish, like a dark orangey color. Let's see if this works. Okay, I'm gonna apply that, and with another brush, I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna blend. I'm doing this because I don't want the sharp edges of these brush strokes. Okay, I don't want that sharp edge, and then that's why I'm blending with another brush. I apply, let's say I blend, but this is not like blending, but let's say I'm blending. Next time, I'm gonna try a more painterly approach because I think acrylic is gonna be more for that. Because trying to get this softness, something soft, I think the only way is working like this, little by little. It's kind of working like watercolor. Gina, thank you. Yes, that is yes, because yes, I mean, no, this is not Angelina Jolie. I mean, Angelina Jolie, like you said, it has a big eyes and a big mouth. I'm gonna work on this side. I need to bigger image. Okay, let's work on this side. I just have a bigger image in my screen. This brush is wet. Now the nose. I'm gonna mix some more orangey, reddish color for the nose. I apply paint and with another brush I blend. I'm repeating the process again and again. Mixing red and blue. Need this kind of purple or violet color for here, the mouth. And with this wet brush again. Apply the paint, and with this brush is wet, I blend. I'm mixing this black, blue, a little bit of white, not a really dark gray for painting this glitter here. Okay, apply, and with the other brush, I blend. More blue. Now with the shadows. Mixing an orange, blue to make it darker. I haven't used this yet. Let's try it. Let's try it. Let's see what happens. Oh. Oh my God, this is what I needed. No, to be honest, not. Oh my God. I mean, okay. Hello, Mervat. Wajava, let's see if you can make me a believer. I've failed a great many times. Oh, I'm about to fail. I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna try another one, like I said, with a more painterly approach, because I think that's the best way for using acrylic. Because right now I'm pushing this to get a softness, yes, and it's not easy. Okay, this is not easy. I mean, anyway, I mean, I'm gonna try to the end. Let's see what happens. I'm not saying that you don't. I mean, you shouldn't try this. Everything I'm painting has some difficulty in anything, oil, acrylic, watercolor, pastel. It's always the same. We need to get used to the material, and then we can get the best of the material. But always following the rules about color theory and all of that. That's the most important, the fundamentals. Right now, I got an effect here that I don't like, because this kind of blending is kind of plastic. You see, there's an afraid to finish a painting and see a portrait. But it's not gonna look human. It's gonna look like a mannequin, like plastic. I don't want that. Okay. I want to go over this. Not now. I'm just telling you what I think about that. Okay, I just cannot resist to see this. I gotta kill this light. I gotta go back here, but a different way. I mean, I don't want that. I see the light here. It has a lot of light, but that's not gonna work on the painting. If I get the look like a plastic doll, something like that, I mean, I don't like that. I'm gonna try to avoid that, but I'm not so sure if I would be able to do with this with acrylic. But let's see. I mean, because the problem is two things. It's not just about the acrylics. It's about what I'm trying to achieve with the acrylics. I'm trying to achieve a softness surface. That's the problem. Anyway, let's enjoy this. And since it just getting me busy without thinking about all the problems outside, that's perfect. Let's try this. I want to try right now a gray glaze. Let's see. I gotta keep always this red, 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 red. No, all the reddish part of the face are always the same. Okay, upper and lower eyelid, cheek, nose, and chin. I'm gonna go with this gray around here and here. Okay, I like that color. I prefer that. I think I prefer this color. This is the advantage, like I said about acrylic. We can do this so many times. Since I'm trying to do, yes, Dennis, please. You're free to say anything you want. Make a critique. Feel free to say it. Feel free to critique me. I'm gonna feel free to block you. Oh, so I'm kidding. Okay, I love the gray. I left this space with this warmer color, and I love it. I think I'm gonna work around that. Yes, with this gray glaze. Yeah, that would be okay. I'm taking notes from my next portrait in acrylics. What works and what doesn't. Okay. When I started with acrylics, I didn't have the good medium. Okay. Are you saying Onyx Easy Cry? That chip? What's that for? The train time? I'll keep your palette wet. Yes, yeah. I have this. Yeah, that's good for this and for killing mosquitoes. Okay, let's continue. Oh, too yellowish this. It should be darker than here. I mean, this is gonna be closer to us. It should be more warmer, more contrast, more everything. This should be darker and grayer. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the eyes, working the eyebrows. Oh, I need to do something first. I was just watching the face and I need to apply more of this grade uh, gray glaze. I'm doing this any retouch everywhere, just thinking to keep here the light, okay? It's gonna be warmer and lighter. Okay. Dennis, 5 euros. Your English is so bad. Oh, my too. Don't worry. I gotta go back to the eyes. And if you notice, I mean, this part, I just ruined this light here. I gotta fix that again. Oh, Denise, you wanna mix air dryer? Yeah, yes, yes, I knew that. Fine coats, turn around. Yes, yes, yes. Um, okay, think. Great advice. So thank you, Denise. Yeah, I'm gonna keep that in mind. Oh, there is a link to the image in the description box. Okay. Use a sprayer when you feel it's getting dry. Yes, yes, I have here my sprayer. For acrylic, there is a wonderful medium from golden. Okay, I love this. I'm working right now on the midtones, these subtle tones, to create volume. Right now I'm changing values here and there, making this a little bit darker, over there a little bit lighter. Okay, need more brushes. Let me get this one. I'm trying to get the likeness. Mhm. I need to make this shadow here. Mixing some pinky, not pinky color, but some kind of muddy red. Trying to make a glaze here. A little bit there. Adding the paint and blending with this one. I need to add this really dark color here. Let's see if that works. Okay, let's continue trying to get the volume and more light here. I'm blending. Okay. The mouth is kind of different. Let me see. Oh, I think this is too dark. Okay. Oh, Marcelo. Okay, thank you. I'm gonna check out that. Oh yes. Oh, you're right. Oh my gosh. Yes, yes, yes. You're right. I was so concentrated just in this part of the face. Yeah, yeah. Thank you, Marcelo. I'm gonna check out that right now. Stepping back at this shadow here, I just keep putting this shadow, and after a while I don't see that anymore. I'm gonna go again. Now I go again here, being careful that the color should be a mute color. Just if here you have concentrated more saturation, it shouldn't be saturation here, okay? If you don't know how to get that color, just add gray to make an orange, add a lot of gray, and you're gonna have a color that's gonna be so grayish, possibly it's gonna work here. If you go with an orangey color, that's not gonna work there. I mean, here and doing this and not following, following completely the image. Yes, and just making the change because I want to exaggerate how the face is tilted. Yes, in this position, and I'm doing that just by adding. I'm gonna add more light here, adding more color and light here, and not here. Okay, I'm just making that change. Just a small and subtle change. I have a problem with this shadow here. I cannot get it right. Here I go again. Okay. I'll let that rest just for a minute. Okay, I need to. I'm just thinking about the likeness, thinking about that. To be honest, it's so difficult to deal with acrylic and at the same time with drawing and all of that. And I gotta fix this portion of the face. You see, I see a triangle here. but this triangle that I have here is just different. Okay. I think I will go with this, with a violet just there, a purple color just there. Okay. Now I'm going to blend. Need to change the brush. Okay, I still need more shadow there. A little bit more. Okay. Okay. I need more light here. No, just trying to keep one color here, and this color on the contour of the face, it should be different from this. Okay, that's something that we have to. The problem with that is sometimes we apply a color like this and go just all the way through here to the light. Okay, I have kind of a yellowish here color, a reddish here, and here's more like a grayish color. Yes, and here's more like a violet purple. I love those colors. I mean, the yellow here is maybe too much. Let's see. I need a shadow here. Okay, if I add this purple, then I'll be using for the shadow that it should kill the yellow in this portion. And just add that like a glaze. Okay, and then I blend it. Okay, I think I need to add more paint here because I don't have to. I don't have enough paint. You can see here how transparent this is different. It's different here. I mean, I need to add more paint there. Okay. Oh, I would like to tell you that I want to start the group classes in February, the first Sunday, 4 classes. This is my Patreon account. 4 classes. Each class is going to be groups on group classes. I mean, we paint together. It's something like this, but I mean, we paint together. Okay. And just for 10 persons. And each class is going to be just 4 hours every Sunday. Every Sunday from, I forgot the time, 11, I think I put, or 10, 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. You can check out my Patreon account. I mean, the idea of the classes is just painting one portrait on each class, in every class. That's going to be a La Prima portrait. That means that at the end of the month, we're going to have 4 paintings. And let's say in the first group, we're going to paint a portrait and speak about a lot of the drawing aspect of the painting. And the second portrait is going to be just about color theory. The third one is going to be about values. And the last one is going to be just a review of everything. And the difference is like I can give you a critique on your work. Okay, that's better. You see now, it's not that transparent anymore. It has volume again. I'm gonna leave my Patreon account here. This way you can check out. It's just it's $100 for the 4 classes. That means that it's like $25 for each class. Okay, I still see that I should reduce this. No, I mean, let's go again. Okay. It looks black, yes, but I think it's just blue and red. The group classes is through Zoom. That means that we can speak to each other, interact, and all of that. Oh, Joyce. Yes. I mean, Lima, Peru here is the same time as New York. In New York is EST time. I was checking that, and I mean, I put EST time. It's like I think that's the best way to see the time. Yeah. Right now here is 3:47, almost 4 p.m. Right now, all the corrections that I'm doing right now is just to try to get the likeness. I'm moving a little bit some shadow to the right, to the left. Okay. Oh, Joyce, you don't see the class? Oh, yesterday, just yesterday, I did the new tier. Oh my God, pretty sure I didn't publish. Maybe I didn't publish it. Okay, let me check out just a little bit for a minute. And I think it's okay. I think it's okay. I think, not so sure. I mean, I just have two tiers. One tier is just the $4 tier, and the other one is $100 for the classes. Supply leads and it prints out. Just mention soon. Yes, I mean the class is $100. It's a group class. Just 10 persons, and we paint and we chat together, and I critique your paintings in the process because I want to be able to. I mean, we want to see all together painting. Yes, I'm gonna record the class, and then you're gonna have access to the class. I mean, if, what forever? Yeah, I think. I mean, because it's gonna be in private in my YouTube channel. And I mean, for $100 for 1 month. 1 month is 4 classes. 4 classes. Each class is 4 hours. Okay, and we pause like every 15 minutes. We pause for 5 minutes or sometimes 10 minutes, just to, I mean, go slow. Okay, in one class I'm going to explain about just drawing. We're going to paint a portrait, but we're going to talk about drawing, just drawing. The next class we're going to paint another portrait, and we're going to speak about color theory, harmony, and the colors of the skin, how to get these colors in the skin. I mean, all that information you have seen, all the information in my YouTube channel. It's like everything is there. It's here in my YouTube channel. But by painting together, it's like I don't know. You're gonna have a painting, yes. And if you're interested in my critique, that's what I want to do. I mean, I do that usually. You send me an image in the class, and I use Photoshop just to point out mistakes and things that you can fix or improve. And I do that with each student. Okay, and that's it. Just it's kind of simple. I mean, what we used to paint a portrait this size is like 8 inches by 9 inches, really small. To finish the painting, I used to send the image a couple of days before the class, and then you have print out the image and trace the image on your canvas. In this way, you're gonna go. It's gonna be easier to explain and not to deal with drawing and painting at the same time. Okay, because 4 hours. I mean, believe it or not, 4 hours is not enough sometimes for painting. Okay. Okay, thank you, Joyce. You have joined the class. Okay, thank you so much. And if this is just for 10 persons, but if I don't get, because I mean I'm starting out with this, and if we don't get to the 10 students, if we are just have like we are just like 4 or 5, that's okay. We're gonna have the class anyway. And for my $4 patrons, which I haven't anything to offer right now. I'm planning to have 1 hour live stream every Saturday in the morning. And just 1 hour is not that much, but we're gonna paint maybe one eye, maybe a nose, maybe an object speaking about everything. Yes, color theory and tips and tricks or whatever. Okay, that would be all these Saturdays for every Saturday, 1 hour live stream in Zoom. In this way, we can speak. You can ask me questions, or and that would be just for $4. Yeah, of course, the people that is paying $100 for the class, they they already have access to the $4 tier. Okay, I need to add more light because I'm just worried right now about volume. That's what I'm just going around the face, changing values here and there. For example, here I need to add a little bit of shadow. Add a shadow, I blend. I'm doing this all during the whole process. I have two brushes, one for applying the painting and the other one for blending. The one for blending is wet, okay? Just making like, think about this like just glazes. Glazing here and there. This is the part that it takes a lot of time because it's just about squinting my eyes again a lot and trying to see values. For example, here I see that this should be lighter. I go over. And with the other brush, I blend. I need to open more this side. Oh, Monique, you too. Oh, thank you so much, Monique. Okay. Oh, the left eye too. Okay, okay. Okay, I'm gonna check out on the left eye. This eye, yes, it looks a little bit up. Yeah, okay. I think I'm gonna just make it darker. Okay. Mhm. Mm, okay, okay. Oh, Mary, my glasses. Okay, don't know how to zoom or swing. That's funny, Mary. Okay, okay, let me focus here. I'm having problems with this eye. Mm, okay, I think it's about the lower eyelid. Wow, that's too orangey. I mean, this is something that you can. I used to do with oil paint when I work on layers. Scumbling, where you use almost nothing of paint and you apply it with a dry brush, something like this. Exactly like this. I'm gonna use this for here. Okay, I'm gonna mix. No, no water. Yes, this is something that I usually do with oil, and then with my finger I do this. Oh, I had to copy. Okay. Okay, Joyce. Oh, okay. Mm. A blurring? Do you mean no? It's combing. It was that was the question. I mean, it's combing is when you apply a dry brush without any medium. Okay, I think. I mean, okay. Let me check out. I just doing this because I wanna see bigger in the screen. I'm just watching the reverse image. Okay, and adding this gray over here a little bit. Oh, it was too much. Hmm. Okay, I see the eyebrows should be soft, soften the eyebrows. Just this one, just a glaze, just like that. Okay, look, look this so sharp. I forgot to blend this part. This is the problem with this is the major problem I think with acrylic. This sharp, just brush strokes or edges, because if you have like a sharp face and the color is more saturated because I don't know acrylic. I think the color is more intense, and then that's when it's gonna start looking for as a mannequin, as a mask. There's no way to fix this. Oh well. Just taking a little of this paint, a little bit of this painting, cleaning out the brush, almost without nothing, and I'm gonna uh, go here. It was too much paint. Oh, hello, Linda. Oh, yes, Linda. We spoke yesterday by Facebook, yes? Yeah, yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much, Linda. Thank you so much, Linda, Monique, Joyce. Mary, any link? Okay, here's the link for my Patreon account. I'm gonna paste it here. So that you can see it. Denise, yes, I'm pretty sure she's not Angelina Jolie. I mean, maybe we can doubt for the eyes, but I mean, the mouth definitely, the Angelina Jolie mouth is just different. I'm thinking, I'm watching this and thinking about just here, always here between the eyes, there is a shadow. Here in this, in the globella, there is a triangle, this is a shadow. Okay, I'm gonna add this shadow. I think I'm gonna do the same now. That just like using like like a scumbling. I think that would be the best option. I do this and I cleaned the brush always with nothing of paint, and I go like this. Almost nothing, and I go like this. That's exactly like scumbling. I mean, this is an advantage of acrylic. And I was thinking make an acrylic painting and something like this. At this stage, apply oil paint on top of this. That's okay doing that. I mean, you cannot apply acrylic on top of acrylic, oil paint on top of acrylic, but you can apply oil paint on top of acrylic paint. Okay. Okay. Now here's the light. Here's not that much light. I just wanted to create that effect that the face is tilted. I repeat, I said that I've been focused on that. Okay, the color here is a little grayer. This is more, let's say that the saturation is concentrated here. Well, it's not that so saturated, bro. It's here, the nose, the cheeks, okay? And obviously the eyes, which we gotta pay attention always to the eyes. And if was let's say a still life, and the nose, the eyes were the objects on the still life, the eyes always gonna be the focal point. We gotta pay special attention to the eyes. More color here, more grayer here, and obviously more grayer here. I'm so tempted to add a light here because I see I wanna just add this light, but I know that I'm making some sacrifices, making taking some decisions just to uh, finish with a realistic painting that doesn't look like a photo because I don't want that, and create trying really hard to exaggerate a little bit of volume. Okay, because we try all the time. I mean, we sometimes it's not possible, but I try just by doing that, but try to control color. It's more value and color. Okay, and move the color to from the gray to the saturation, and just playing with that. I like right now to add a glaze of a pinky color here. That's something that just to make it the nose just to pop up more. And but I don't. Okay, I don't think I would. I mean, I have just. Oh, I have just 5 minutes. I was planning to make this like always 3 hours. Another orangey color. Let's see what happens. This is like a glaze. It could be so transparent. I take out the excess of the paint. It's a glaze, something like this. to just a touch, okay? Okay. I didn't have the intention to go with the red of the lips. It was too red, but I like it. And just here, I just want to kill with a glaze again this portion here, because I think that's too much. That would be a glaze just to kill the red here. Okay. Okay, that's something that we are gonna do in the class. Speaking about this, I'm speaking about color, and something that I'm going to add is, in order to control this about color, we have to control color here in the palette first. When you control here in the palette, the warm, neutral, and cool colors, and how we play with the grayish colors, then we can just play with this color here. And in the class, that would be one class for that. In that class, we're gonna spend maybe an hour just mixing colors in the palette and then painting the portrait. Okay. And definitely I need to get more brushes, but not, I mean, all of these are synthetic brushes, but I need some maybe some brushes for watercolor, for the glazes. I'm gonna use this one, but this is one that I use this one for oil paint. I'm gonna use it, I don't have any other option. I just want to apply a glaze here. This thing about the glazes is something that we can apply a lot of them. Oh wow, that was too much red. Clean out. I mean, this is a glaze. It's just when a glaze is something like that, it's gonna dry. It's gonna just lose the color. Some green. These acrylic paintings are so intense that one thing I would like to do is paint a landscape with acrylics. I'm cleaning out the brush. See, I just want just a little bit for here. Almost nothing. I'm gonna clean more because I just want almost nothing, a little bit of that touch there. Okay. Here. If you do this with glazes, if you see some intensity in the glazes, don't worry, because they have, I mean, they are so transparent that as soon as they dry, that intensity is going to disappear. Okay. I think that's it. This yellow here is watching me. and add a little bit of gray. Just gray, a little bit of gray. Almost nothing. So transparent, okay? And I'm cleaning out this. Okay, I think that's it. I don't want to work here. I just love this casual brush strokes. Okay, thank you so much. Let me see something more. Okay. I think that's okay. That's the most difficult part always. Okay, okay, I'm almost finished. You can go if you want. I have seen some mistake here. Oh my god. moving the eye to the right a little bit. It wasn't okay. That's better, I think. I was about to finish and I saw that mistake. Well, I hope that was a mistake because sometimes I fixed something at the very last minute, and then when I see that the next day, I just ruined. Okay, now that's it. What do you clean your brushes with? This for with acrylic? Just water. Yeah. Yes, and then the, you can just clean then with soup. Uh, I mean, soup. You understand me? I mean, the thing to wash your hand. Uh, Name of acrylics. Uh, okay. Okay. You're speaking there. Okay. Okay. For oils, I used turpentine. Turpentine is like it's mineral spirit. I remember the name was something like let me remember. Thinner. Yes, thinner. Yeah, wash them with thinner, and then once a week I wash them with water soap. Okay, thank you so much. Take care. Thank you, Monique. Thank you, Joyce. Thank you. Thank you, Linda. I think my new patrons. Okay. See you tomorrow. Okay. Tomorrow, I'm gonna look for something to paint tomorrow. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye. Okay. Bye.